with a statement from Coach.
Yeah, I'll just open by saying that San Diego State completely took us out of our offense, especially in the first half. They forced us into turnovers, live ball turnovers. They converted on those. But they really killed us on the glass. In that first half, they got a lot of second chance points. We've got to find a way not to turn the ball over 18 times, and I take responsibility for that. Our defense in the first half was okay. Our defense in the second half was poor. We did not have the sense of urgency on their shooters that we needed to have. I was proud of the guys. They fought the entire game, but we did not execute well enough to win. We're open to questions at this time.
Coach, how much of it was San Diego State's defense, and how much of it was just not being able to get the kind of looks that you were looking for to score consistently?
I would say San Diego State did a good job of, with physicality, taking us out of our spots. They made a lot of multiple effort plays to force our shooters to dribble the ball. We didn't get a whole lot of catch and shoot open threes. They played with tremendous physicality.
Normally, you'd probably be pretty happy holding a ranked team to 71 points and 37 points from the floor, but you got to score, obviously, to be competitive.
Yeah, I mean, our strength so far this year, I mean, we haven't had much of a hard time scoring, but tonight we did. We were very disjointed. We were not making the extra pass. San Diego State took us out of our offense. They absolutely took us off our spots.
Mark, 2 of the last 4 games you've had 5 or less assists as a team. But obviously execution is one thing, but what more do you need to see for your offensive process as a whole?
Yeah, I mean, we need to have better communication on the court, and we just have to make the extra pass. It's been a huge emphasis point on our team. We've not had the level of ball sharing that we need to have, and we'll continue to rep it. We'll continue to work on it, and we will see progress.
Coach, it seemed like both teams were having trouble finding the range in the first half. Do you attribute that to the arena at all? What went into the slow start?
Well, I mean, you could look at a million things. If I had to guess for San Diego State, they just barely got here today. If I had to guess for us, when we showed up at shoot around, the rims were a half a foot low, and we had to cancel our shoot around. And so I would say that theirs was probably due to travel. Ours was probably a little bit impacted by the fact that we couldn't have our normal shoot around, but we can't make excuses for that. Like, we can't say that's why we didn't shoot well, because if we made the extra pass more, if we found our teammates more, you can still get over that hump. But if I had to guess on something, I would guess those 2 things.
You mentioned their travel issues. Does it surprise you that a program of their stature does not charter? They had 2 Southwest flights canceled. They had to bus their team, 100 miles to another airport to get on a Southwest flight.
Yeah, I mean, when we heard that they were having difficulties with travel, I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to think. I had heard that a lot of people had been stuck because of the fog down there.
Commercially.
Yeah, commercially. But that's a question for them, most likely.
They had really struggled on the boards this season.
Yeah.
You guys had not. I think you outboarded teams in your first 11 games. What did you see the difference there?
Well, I just think we got away from our fundamentals. We just got away from our fundamentals. On box out, you're supposed to see ball, see man, go out and meet the man with physicality. We got caught just, running underneath the basket, and then they were able to just come unimpeded with rhythm and get the ball over us.
Mady, you had 11 rebounds, 2 blocks. Where have you seen growth in your game, and where are you looking to continue to grow this season?
It's just more about team. I'm just trying to be a team player, and I made a lot of mistakes today too. Even I have 11 before I'm supposed to do that, but I miss a lot of rebound too. I miss a couple of box outs, so it's just trying to be a team player.
Mady, what was San Diego State doing that really took you guys out of your offense?
I think they were just in the paint. They have an elite shot blocker, and then we understand that late in the game because our guard would try and put their nose and go, and even me and myself, and they just have a good rim protector guys, and we just got to learn how to share the ball a little more and how to kick out for and to go for one more.
Mady, earlier in the season you emphasized honing in the lessons from losses? Does a night like tonight help bring you guys closer together to trying to understand the process of what's going wrong?
Absolutely, yeah. Just every loss you gotta understand. You learn something from it, and then you gotta make sure you go to the next game. You don't make a same mistake twice. And then for this game, for us, was a be down game. So for us, we just like Coach said in locker room, everybody have to do a little bit job and watch film and what you're doing wrong and then what you're doing better. So it just individually, everybody just have to do better and step up.
Mady, I know you visited San Diego State, and it was one of the schools you were considering. They decided to go a different direction. What was it like to play against them? Was there any extra motivation?
It was never motivation about that. I would just try, play for my team, and I'm a Kyle right now, so that's my team right now. So I wasn't really thinking about that much.
All right, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks.